Alright, so you're tired of losing. You're also conscious enough that you are a part of why you keep losing all the time. Don't worry though, we are going to find those mistakes in this video, and I'm sure you'll be able to win games you might have struggled with 5 minutes ago. The first one we're going to talk about is bad TPs. This Queen of Pain gets a pretty good fight. Finds haste, see hero's bottom, kills hero's top, very standard play. The aftermath is really the biggest issue. Dire has 3 dead heroes, there is a shrine available bottom and 1 top, bounty runes will spawn soon, and instead of using the triple kill to advance the game, Co-op TPs back to the base.
That was by any standard.
It might not look bad to you, and if you're below Ancient, this proves the point. Dota is a game that flows. Killing 3 heroes like this and not pushing waves, towers, or acquiring bounties is like going to the gym and eating McDonald's every day. The only way this TP is okay from Co-op is if her blink is on cooldown and she's about to die or there are people chasing her. But that's false, because she knew people were bottom. Pretty bad mistake, even though it doesn't look that bad. The next one is not using space properly. In this game, Radiant forced a bad fight bottom. Quite the clown fiesta, there's a lot of misspells, I know, but all of that doesn't matter. Even bad allies can create space, even if it's bad space. Look at Invoker, he keeps jungling when he knows Dire committed most of their TP's bottom. The funny part about this is that Invoker should be mid so that someone would run there or TP there, and maybe his safe lane tower doesn't fall. That tower is really important. But Dire is just as bad, so Invoker's mistake gets nullified by the fact that Ricky walks middle and they don't use Shadow Shaman's ult in that tower. But at the same time, if Invoker pushed the wave, then maybe more people would go mid, he would have farm more anyways. You can be 100% sure that in your games, whatever your legend ally is complaining about, your missed Echo Slam, your missed AA Blast, it's at best irrelevant. Lack of pushing waves is 99% of the time an indirect part of any mistake in this bracket. This time we're going to talk about bad fights. In this game, PL was forming a deep camp from the Radiant side and he gets engaged. Look at the map when PL is Tornado. Pudge is really far away, Ricky is also not that close. Instead of, let's say, glimmering the PL and staying around so he can stun someone that keeps chasing, he forces a fight that makes no sense. While it's everyone else's mistake that they followed the Lion on a fight that is coming from the low ground in the Radiant Shrine with no wards laid down, Lion's move is the one that starts it all off. From this point onwards, it doesn't matter if Shaker gets a 1-man echo or a 5-man echo. This is suicide in its purest form and the results show. Even though Dire was 5k gold ahead and PL has a heart, they lose everyone. Now we're gonna talk about staying base for too long. Dire is quite far ahead in this game and Radiant feels it, but there comes a point in this game where Dire pushes as 5. Literally every hero showing. The move when that happens is to push all of their lanes ASAP so that maybe Radiant doesn't get a tier 3 tower, maybe they don't get barracks, maybe someone comes back and you kill all 4 that stayed. Abba here doesn't shield the way for it to push. For instance, Legion that has Blink Dagger just stares blankly into a wall. Only Pudge, way after the tower goes down, goes push bottom, which is right but not right enough or fast enough, because now Dire took all they wanted and they were not forced back, and that's because at 22 minutes, no one dared to push any wave when they were showing heroes. And the fifth one we're gonna talk about is not glyphing, tanking catapult waves that could secure towers. This tower is the most important one in the game for you to take. Yet this Bloodseeker, even after forcing a TP away from the tower, which means Dire cannot defend this lane that well, just watches as his catapult dies. Because Bloodseeker has a regen spell, he's full HP and he's tanky, he should have tanked a couple of hits until the wave pushed. Now it's way more unlikely that someone will TP to defend this, so the fight that his friends are taking bottom might get harder. He's also not making use of the space of the fight by taking the tower, even though his team is right and not jungling and fighting bottom. Alright, this is it for today. Thank you a lot guys for liking, commenting and subscribing. If you want to be part of these videos, make sure to follow me on Twitter. And if you want longer, higher quality content, consider checking my Patreon. We have a ton of plans for our channel if we get to 100 patrons. But for now, if you're a member of it, you can enjoy a lot of games that I played with the coaches and couldn't feed YouTube because we're already posting 7 videos a day.